This is fun. Woo! Splat. Okay. All right, so both of you down, Kate a bit up. Is it crossing? All right, lift. Good. Hey everybody, it's Anna. Welcome back to my Fluid Art channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So this is the largest canvas I have ever painted on. It is 2 feet by 4 feet. It was a birthday present from last year, and it's taken me a very long time to get it painted, but I'm very excited to do it today. So this is going to be a multiple flip cup painting. So I've got some lovely colors up here, and I'm going to use no silicone, just paint, Floetrol, and water. And usually when I do that, I get some lovely natural cells and just flowy designs. So I'm very excited. So my colors are, I can hardly reach across this canvas. I've got Phthalo blue. I have Phthalo green. Then I have Caribbean, which is this lovely turquoise. Metallic teal. Then I have white, metallic gold, and metallic copper. Those are my colors. I have, oh my goodness, I don't know how many ounces of paint I have mixed up. I calculated the size of the canvas and it said I would need about 72 ounces of mixed paint to cover it. So I think I've made more than that because I have 7 colors and each one is at least 12, if not 15 ounces. This one's like practically 20 ounces. So I have a lot of paint, should be plenty. Let's make a painting. So let's layer up our cups. I have not decided if I'm doing 5 cups or 6. Just thinking, how would they go out? I think I want 6. Keep it nice and even. Not that I want like a grid, but yeah, I think that'll make it easier to spread out because I'll have a nice uniformly shaped puddle of paint. All right, 6 cups. I'm going to move all these cups of paint a little closer here. Harder for you to see, but easier for me to work with them. And I'm going to be layering my cups all a little bit differently. They're all going to be very similar, but I'm not going to layer them identically. Yeah. Unless I want 3, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to do 2 patterns. So I'll layer these 3 the same and these 3 the same, and then I'll swap them so that as I pour them out, there will be a nice, defined, you know, movement. All right, so these first cups, I'm going to put Phthalo blue in the bottom. And my canvas is nice and taut here because I sprayed the back with water, so it is tight enough to support the weight of these cups, even though it's a lot of weight. All right, Phthalo green is going to start my next set of cups because I want plenty of dark in the mix. Okay, let's do a metallic. Let's do some gold. I'm not stacking them really evenly here, but I'm also pouring from relatively low down, so we're not getting a lot of mixing in the cups. A little bit of mixing, but not tons. All right, so gold in with the blue, whoops, and copper in with the green. I think that'll be a really nice color combination. My paints, by the way, they're mixed about a medium to a medium thin. So it's not really runny like a Dutch pour. Let me try to show you a good consistency. Yeah. My camera angles are not set up for this. Okay, whatever. Now I think in all the cups I'm going to add Caribbean because I want this to be another really prominent color. Okay, wow, I must be pouring in more of this than I thought because I'm almost out. Just one nice big layer of it in each cup, I guess. And now some white in all the cups. And I have a lot of white because I want that to be, you know, I want there to be plenty of brightness in this painting. And I used most of that too. Wow. Okay, all right, let's do the metallic teal then in all of them. So now I got my phthalo blue in the cups that had the green. And phthalo green in the cups that had the blue. These are going to be some pretty cups of paint. Okay, so then gold here, and copper in these ones. Okay, so I'm trying to estimate paint. This looks like about 18 ounces per cup, 18 times 6. I think this is going to be enough paint for now. I do have, I'll add a little bit more blue to all the cups. Just pour it right in. Make sure we got plenty. Great, this will be fun. And I have a little bit of some of the other colors if I need to put a little bit on the corners, but I think I'm going to have plenty. So let's put one of the ones that started with blue right there, and then one that started with green, and then blue again. This is fun. Woo! Splat. Okay, then reverse for the other side. Cool. Nice. Well, this is fun. This is very exciting. So I didn't put them way out close to the edge because as I pull them up, I want it to all make kind of one uniform puddle, so I don't have to stretch it a lot to get all those puddles of paint to mix. Oh man, this is really pretty. But I'm going to lose all that because I'm going to pull it that way. All right. Who wants to flip some cups? This will be fun. All right. Here we go. Very cool. Let's do this one now. Awesome. All right. This one. Cool. And I'm going to do this one right away. Maybe I'll put them down here. And here we go. Ooh, that one is gorgeous. It looks almost purple. Last one. So cool. So we have a definite kind of grid here. I think as we tilt it and stretch it, that's going to turn into just some nice sort of whimsical lines. So I've got the cups draining here on the corners just because those are the hardest parts to cover, but if the corners are covered ahead of time, it's going to make it easier to cover everything up. Great. All right, let me get these corners covered, and then I'm going to get a couple of assistants who are going to help me stretch this out. Okay, I got my edges covered. Let me give this one quick torch because I can see that I have some air bubbles. And if we torch them out now, then it may make some additional cells that we can then stretch out. Great. All right, let me bring in my assistants. All right, so we have Elliot and Kate helping today, and I don't know if they're on camera or not, but they're going to be my wonderful assistants because I cannot heft this canvas all by myself. All right, kids, so what we're going to do is, because the paint's more on this side, we're going to slowly back and forth it off of these two corners, and then we'll slowly back and forth it off to this side. Sound good? All right, let's pick it up. Remember, you don't grab the sides like this. Nice flat, like you're a spatula. Okay. All right, so both of you down, Kate a bit up. Kate higher, Elliot pick up a bit. There you go. All right, and Elliot back to me. Yeah, you pick up. Good. Kate higher. Good. Good. All right, Elliot down a bit. Kate, keep it up. All right, Elliot, your hands are getting close to the sides. Keep them flat. Try not to get stuck on the tape. All right, Elliot, tell me as soon as that bulge of paint hits your corner. Okay, send it back, quick. Back up, good. Okay, now, Kate, you up higher. Good. Excellent. And kids, you can tell me if you happen to see a lump of something in the paint, like slowing down the movement of the paint. You tell me, okay? You say, I see a lump. All right, pick up, Kate, a little higher. Good, all right, back. Good, perfect. Perfect, all right, Elliot, down a bit. Excellent. Okay, you're doing great. So we're gonna start moving the paint this way, which means Elliot, pick up a little higher. Are you guys getting tired? Do we need to set it down and take a break? Okay. All right. Come a little bit my way, meaning you guys lift up. Good. Yes. Excellent. All right. You guys go down a bit because we want to cover the sides as we go along. All right. So you kids will have to tell me as we're getting close to that edge. Tell me as soon as the paint right along this side starts crossing over the corner, okay? Is it crossing? All right, lift. Good. Good job, guys. All right, Elliot, a little higher. All right, Kate, keep your hands nice and spatula. No, you gotta hold it, Kate. All right, up, Kate. Up, Kate. Good. Good, 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 good. It's looking great right now. Okay, keep it up, guys. Good. As in, keep it raised up. This is so cool. All right, keep it up, both of you. Lift high, lift high. We're getting that last corner. A little bit longer, almost there. Almost there, keep it high, keep it high. Good. All right, and, okay, you guys keep yours down just a little bit. Kate, higher. Okay, let's set it down. Keep your hands on the table. Let me just look at this because we might pick it up again. Wow, this is cool. Okay, so the lines where all the cups meet is a lot more like clearly defined than I thought it was going to be. So I don't know how I feel about that. I wanted it to all be a little bit more kind of wispy. So in my mind, here's what I'm thinking. We've got kind of these 2 points, like quadrants where the cups meet, and I don't love it. But I don't know how exactly we get rid of them other than by sort of stretching this corner further this way and this corner further that way. Then at least they're not so close to the middle. Look how giant these cells are. This is insane. So I particularly like the stuff on this side more than this side. So because the weight of the paint is kind of here right now, we're going to pick it up. And we're going to send this a little bit further this way because I don't love this white corner, okay? And then once we've done that, we'll bring it down this way, possibly off that way. I'm not sure. All right, kids, you ready? All right, let's pick on up and kids high. Yep, good. Good, excellent. So I'll take care of Kate up a bit. Good. Kate down a bit. Kate up a bit. Elliot up. Good. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Lift it higher. Good. All right, and you guys come down now. Okay, Kate higher. Elliot, make sure your hands don't touch the sides. Okay, that's really important. Okay, actually set it down for a second. I just want to... What do I want to do here? I don't love... Ah, I'm dripping. I may be able to just soften these edges with my fingers so that it's not quite as stark. See, I already like that better. So let me see if I can soften this a bit more. Yeah, I like that. All right, kids, so we're gonna pick it up and we're gonna even out this line a little bit. So we're gonna send it towards you, Elliot, which means you're gonna be low down. All right, nice spatula hands. All right, Kate up, me up, Elliot down. Good. All right, Kate higher. Well, this is very, very close to being right. I may have to just tweak this kind of on my own to get it exactly the way I want it. So let me help the kids wash their hands, and then I will finish up. Okay, so this is really cool. I do really like it. The thing is, I like this half better than this half. And I'm not quite sure what to do with that. Also, this corner right here never quite got, like, covered all the way. But it's okay because what I had put on the corner already, like, covered it up sufficiently. So I'm debating whether I basically slide the paint all this direction, which is gonna lose probably this and a lot of this, and it might stretch out a lot of this. I don't want all those cells to go completely weird. And right now I do kind of have nice lines running through the middle, and if I send this off, then I lose some of that. But I don't like this middle area, and I don't love this. This band of cells is cool, but like this is really weird. So I think I'm gonna stand on a stool so that I have better kind of perspective, and I'm just gonna gently shift things and hope that I can make this just a little bit better. Okay, our paint's going off. It's going off. Right, did I get enough off? Maybe a little bit more straight off the end. Because whenever you do a big tilt like that, you kind of end up with a bulge right at the end, and if you don't send it all the way off, then you just have weird shaped cells. All right, let me bring my stool around. And I'm gonna send it back the other way just enough to get it rebalanced. Because when you do a big tilt, your cells and your lacing can go a little bit out of shape. So then stretching it back the other direction can help bring a lot of those cells kind of back into balance. Man, now we've got this big horizontal line. Don't love that. Great. I love pretty much everything else though. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot better. The boring areas that were here, here, and here, we've lost a lot of that. And the cells on the rest of it they're really nice looking. So I think I like that much better. Yeah, pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna call it done for now. It's possible that when it's dry, I would try to, like, with a brush, bring some of the dark blue or some of the green and just flow it through a little bit more. You know, because the green comes here and then it flows through there. So that would be an obvious patch to flow it through, or the blue coming this way, or both of them at the same time. So I don't know exactly what I'll do, but I'm loving this. Definitely got lots of the natural cells. Love the colors. Let me give you a close-up. Okay, here we go. So I realized as I was doing the editing that the wet close-up that I was filming, for some reason my camera cut off mid-take and I did not realize it. So here it is dry. It dried perfectly. I have it down on the ground because otherwise I can't show you the whole thing. So let me show it to you. So the colors are not quite as vibrant when it's dry, you know, because they dried more matte, but you can see the metallic better. So that is really cool. Look at that gold band. I love those gold bubbles and the white lacing. I was afraid that those cells had gone a little bit stretched too much, but they're actually not that bad. And then look at how big these turquoise cells got. That is just so crazy. That's like a 3-inch cell. Nice turquoise and copper section there. And then this big band of blue. Sorry, I can't get the light really good on it. But nice metallic teal and copper river there. I love that section. Some cute cells up there. And then a bunch of these round cells. So these round cells, I don't know if these were primarily air bubble cells, because they're very, very round. And a lot of times natural cells that you get is more like this, like lacing, blocks of them. And then the very round cells are sometimes from air bubbles. So I'm not sure if that's from the torching or what. Overall though, super duper cool. What's really interesting about this piece is that it feels like a small painting. It's like the proportions of all of the cells and all of the lacing to the size of the canvas are the same as what you'd get with like a 10 by 20 inch canvas instead of a 24 by 48 inch canvas. And I think that's because I used only a few cups and I had pretty big layers of paint in there. So each of those blocks of color is much larger than if I had used sort of thin layers, lots of different layers of each color in the cup, or lots of different cups. So just something to think about if you're doing a big canvas. Do you want it to look essentially like a small piece of art that's just much bigger? Or do you want it to look, you know, have all of the fine details of the small one and just have more of that? I don't know if that makes much sense, but kind of an interesting thing to think about. So then this section right here, this was the area where I didn't love where the cups had kind of joined. So what I did, it looks better from this direction actually, is I added a bit more phthalo blue there to join the two sides. And so I feel like that really blends the two together and makes that corner look a lot better. So I don't know whether the painting is going to be like this, vertical. I think the two orientations I like best are this way and this way. So let me know down in the comments, do you like vertical or horizontal orientation better for this? Because I am undecided. But anyway, this has been so much fun. Thank you guys for joining me for painting my biggest canvas ever. I hope it inspired you to try something new, maybe try a big canvas yourself. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye guys!